Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on.
We want it back. Families here, so we want to keep this a little clean if we could. But, sir, what's your name and why are you here today, sir?
Maurice August, and I'm here to protest the spending in government.
All right, he's here to protest the spending in government. Thanks for coming down, Maurice. How are you doing today? Oh, now don't be bashful. You come down here to stand up to be heard, right? What's your name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie, why are you down here today?
I just want to see what this is about.
You want to see what it's about, right? And that's part of your freedom as being American, correct?
Yep.
Oh, there you go. She's down here to see what it's all about. We need the young people in the United States to get involved, so thank you for being down here. Sir, how are you doing today? What's the reason you're down here today?
Christ and the Constitution and the spending.
The Constitution. Does anybody still remember there's something like that around in the United States? Thank you. What was that, sir?
When will politicians remember the Constitution?
We're going to get things rolling. I'm going to turn this over to Terry and Steve. Take it away, you two. All right, let's get our hands together, everybody. Don't be a diamond before you start the day out. Come on, let's sing along to this side with it. We've been traveling far. Without a home. Not without a star. Only one can be free.
executive branches of the government pass laws to bail out private corporations and threaten unbelievable tax increases and further damage the American economy, bankrupting private citizens and businesses. The Constitution were entrusted to their leaders to protect. Failure to protect these rights and to recognize the government by the people and for
I have the help of 2 young children that are going to be helping me do this. 3 actually.
Until we're heard. Let them know we expect accountability for their actions and they can be fired. When soccer moms and Little League coaches and farmers and businessmen were the backbone of the working America. We're united in a common interest today. Stop spending, honor our Constitution, and the greatest country in the world. We will not silence tonight. We will not manage without a fight. Today we will be silent no more.
Rocky, are you here?
There you are, Rocky.
Was over half of my income. And if you sit back and you take in consideration everything you spend on taxes yourself, sales tax from whatever you might buy at Walmart, to your telephone tax, to the lady that had everything on there, you're going to be spending over half of your income. So it's time something happened. Also, I'm here because I'm tired of the government telling us what we can and cannot do in our own businesses.
Matter of economics and freedom. And if you study economics, you know that some of the principles are the study of scarcity and supply and demand. Scarcity shows that resources are not unending, and our tax dollars, they seem to think, are not unending. And on a personal basis and in private business, we all have a budget and we have to spend accordingly. And we have to live within the constraints of the revenue stream, otherwise we lose ground. That is the reason that we have layoffs, because the revenue stream is slowing down. As far as supply and demand, they are demanding more than we can supply.
Thanks to what I'm going to say comes from the heart. The bag that I'm going to throw over is going to represent every veteran here, every veteran that's fought for what we are here for. Number 1. Number 2, unlike Rocky, my bag is big enough for Dick Durbin, Nancy Pelosi, and Harry Reid, and it's here tonight.
And the spending of our government, local and federal, that I stood up this year and I'm running for city council. I'm so glad that each one of you come out and show these younger generations that we do have a backbone and that we will not take it anymore. And I appreciate you coming out today.
School board spending that has been going on. What I've noticed is when I talked to them about several years ago, spending money on windows, we were $2 million in debt, and they said we have $1 million to spend because the state was going to give us half of it. It just reminds me, somebody going to the mall and buying something when they don't have any money just because it's a half price sale, and that makes no sense. And our government's doing the same thing, federal and state level, and it's time we stop this.
Thank you, Mark. Joe Tracy is going to come back up.
I hadn't brought up the corruption and what it costs us at our federal, local, and state level. And so in my bag of tea, I'm putting the corruption, because as we know, we can have good, honest government. We have to demand good, honest government.